Yeah, well, how easy is your job this weekend, Matt? What are we looking at for Memorial Day, really?
This pattern,
Not making any friends this week?
Not at all. I'll tell you, we're going to have more dry hours than not this weekend. That's the good news. But the pattern we're in is typical of late May, early June, where you get these rounds of storms. And the forecast you'll see will change back and forth because it's based on the round of storms you get before that. So super complicated. We're going to try to iron it out for you. We've got a pretty good idea when we're going to see rain and not this weekend. And boy, it came on strong this morning. Andrew was out in the run. Check out his Twitter page running this morning. Had to take shelter in an RTA bus stop. That was many of us this morning as those storms came on through. Classified as a derecho, traveled many miles all the way off the East Coast now, creating wind damage as it went through. But we've cleared out. We are now on the more stable side of things. You can see just some puffy cumulus as our GOES 16. A little bit of cloud cover down to the southern tier of counties, but overall we are dry. There's actually severe weather ongoing down the southern half of the Buckeye State right now. But we're temporarily, this boundary wobbles back and forth this time of year. You've got the heat and humidity south of it, cooler air to the north, and we are temporarily in the stable side of things. You've noticed it's cooled down a little bit. Humidity's come down a little bit, but the boundary will return as we go throughout the Friday night and Saturday time frame, and that will bring our chance of thunderstorms back. It'll also bring back more humidity as we go throughout the weekend. But look at temperatures. Wind off the lake now. We're dropping into the 70s and 60s across our lakeshore counties. Still warm for you down in Akron, Canton, 83, 84. Ashland checking in at 81. Even towards the islands, it's going to be a very comfortable weekend for you. 82 in Sandusky right now. This is the dew point. This measures how humid it feels. When it's up in the 60s, even upper 60s, we still got that humidity packing on down to the south, but look at the more comfortable air being driven by a north wind as we head out towards the lakeshore counties and kind of a westerly component to that as well. But we're eventually going to dry things out and become more comfortable overnight tonight. So here you go, your forecast tonight. Nothing doing in terms of weather. We'll have mainly clear skies, especially the further north you are. Temperatures falling back into the 50s by daybreak. And you can see as we go hour by hour, we start our Friday on a great note. Lots of sunshine, comfortably cool all across northern Ohio. But as we go throughout the day, we start to bring that boundary back in. Just some clouds across the area. I think we'll make 70s down to the south, upper 60s to near 70 lakeshore counties. Breeze will still be blowing out of the northwest. And then Friday night, things look pretty good, but it's later on Friday night and Saturday morning when we bring that boundary back through. Maybe a shower or thunderstorm early Sunday or Saturday with that. But watch temperatures on that south wind. We start near 60 degrees. By afternoon, we are back on the southern side of that boundary. Heat and humidity well up into the 80s Saturday afternoon. And yeah, that's going to pop some showers and storms. Some of those may have some energy with it as well. In terms of the muggy meter, yep, we're bringing this out. Notice how we're comfortable tomorrow, back into the humidity Saturday and Sunday. That comes with storm chances. Monday for your Memorial Day looking comfortable right now for all those parades in the morning. And then we're back to the heat and humidity Tuesday, Wednesday. Putting some numbers on it, Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast. There's our nice comfortable day tomorrow. Heat and humidity returns with some storms on Saturday. And Sunday right now, we could have some stronger storms around here as well. Not all day, but for a time being. And then Monday, there's your comfortable day, and we're back to the heat and humidity again Tuesday, Wednesday. So a little bit of something for everyone. If you like the humidity or if you like the comfortable air, we've got it for you.
Are there a lot of people that like the humidity?
Not that I know of. I'll have to take a survey.
Yeah,
So
I
0
want
out
to
of
find you. All right, thanks, Matt.